What's up everyone, King Cole 73 here, and today we're doing a different kind of video. Today we are doing a WWE Royal Rumble 2017 prediction video. Yeah. So this is going to be called Inside the Squared Circle Episode 1. And there's actually some history behind that. I used to write for a website known as RSEN. I did some things with that, wrote WWE for them. But after WrestleMania 30, this was like a couple years ago, but after WrestleMania 30, I pitched the idea, hey, how about we do a radio show? We're partnering with this new radio company, online radio. I don't remember the name of it, or I will give you guys the link to it, because they were great guys. So I pitched the idea, why don't we do that, and why don't we do a wrestling podcast after WrestleMania 30? So after Monday Night Raw went off air, that Monday Night Raw, this is when Taker lost his streak. We went live for the very first time, and we called it Inside the Squared Circle. It was my idea. They really liked the idea. They were like, huh, how come anybody hasn't thought about this yet? Because it's probably cliche. People thinking, oh, that's too cliche. We're not gonna use that. So I thought about that, and it wasn't used before, so that's what our show was called. But because I came up with the idea, that's what my thing's gonna be called. Don't expect this to be a weekly thing or a recurring thing. This is just me talking to you guys about this show, Royal Rumble, that's coming on tomorrow. I'm recording this on Friday, but this video is going to be coming out on Saturday, so yeah. Anyway, let's get, if you guys hear people in the background, I apologize, I can't control them. We have things to do, we have family here, so I can't control that, but I want to get this done now. So let's start with the pre-show match. Well, this should be on the main card, while the other two matches on the pre-show should be on the pre-show. Let me say that right now. That should be what it is, but it is what it is. WWE is going to do what they're going to do. So, first match we have, I'm looking at how this is listed on Wikipedia, so, excuse me, wow. My first match is Sheamus and Cesaro versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Okay, so, Cesaro and Sheamus are hot right now. They are super, they're red hot, like fire, fire. But I think WWE is going to lead into a match between those two at Mania. Regardless of that, I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. I would not put them against each other at Mania. I would let them carry the titles into Mania and have them fall there, and then let them build a program until SummerSlam and if you did. That's what I would do. But I don't know if WWE's going to do that. If they do, kudos to them. But I think Sheamus and Cesaro are going to have the match at Mania. Regardless of that, though, I have Sheamus and Cesaro retaining. Because I see Sheamus and Cesaro winning this match and losing it. Wait, they don't have Extreme. They don't have the Elimination Chamber. Wow. What's the next Raw pay-per-view? It's Fastlane, right? Yeah. Oh, man. Man, there's two referees in this match. Sheamus and Cesaro could lose here. They very well could lose here, because I was thinking they'll go into Extreme, I keep saying Extreme Rules, Elimination Chamber, and lose the title there. Huh. I don't know why I didn't think about that till now. Well, anyway, regardless, I have Sheamus and Cesaro retaining here. And there's going to be a little, just a little bit of controversy here still. Even with two referees, so I have a little bit of controversy here. And then at Fastlane, you have Anderson and Gallows go over. What I would do, because I think that's when they're going to have the full breakup there at the next pay-per-view at Fastlane. What I would do, though, is have the multi-man tag team match at Mania and have Gallison. I stole that from Wiser now. Yeah, I know him. Well, hope y'all know him. Yeah, don't go check Wiser out. I'm putting Wiser over. Put in the Wiser over here. Go check out Wiser, please. Please go check out Wiser. He's a great guy. Funny dude. So, I have Gallison go over it. I'm just going to say that now. He called Anderson and Gallows Gallison. So, that's what we're going to call them. Gallison here. So, Gallows and Anderson will go over at Mania. And that's when I have the breakup between Cesaro and Sheamus. Because, to me, that's the bigger moment to have it. And I think it'd just be so much better on the greatest stage of them all. Like, they lose the titles, and you have Sheamus pick him up for like a hug. And then Sheamus just pro kicks his head off into the crowd. Or, if you want to be creative here, have Cesaro turn on him. You could be more creative with that one. Have Cesaro turn on him, because Cesaro was a great heel, and I think when Sheamus did his babyface run, he was okay. I wasn't upset with it. He was okay with it. So Why not? So I have Sheamus and Cesaro going over here. Wow, we've been 5 minutes already? Wow. This video might be a little bit longer than I expected. Sasha and Nia Jax. This one deserves to be on a pre-show. Okay, Sasha's been kayfabe hurt. Kayfabe hurt, knees fine. But ever since she lost the title to Charlotte, likewise it said, how the mighty have fallen. Sasha was main eventing pay-per-views with Charlotte, and now she's on the pre-show. She might be main eventing the pre-show. Who knows? Oh man, that would just be irony right there. So Sasha, right here, Sasha is on the pre-show match with Nia Jax. So, and I have Nia going over here. Nia needs to destroy her, okay, for story continuity and everything. Sasha doesn't go over yet. I'm thinking they're going to do a fatal 4-way between the women at Mania, which would be Charlotte defending against Bayley. Whoops. Yeah. Well, I have Charlotte. I'll tell you that right now. Charlotte defending against Bayley, Nia Jax, and Sasha. And we'll get to that later. Another match that deserves to be in a pre-show. Becky Lynch, Nia wins. But the next match we have Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, Naomi against Bliss, James, and Natty. WWE can have this go either way. No. WWE can have either match go either way. But I'm leaning towards the heels here. Well, Mickey, I would say Mickey just made her return, but so did Naomi. I think the heels have much more steam behind them, and I think Nikki and Natalya are gonna be like backstage somewhere fighting. They're gonna be in the back fighting, and then it's gonna be Bliss and James against Becky and Nikki, and I think Becky and Mickey, well, not Becky and Nikki, Becky and Naomi. Alexa and, well, it's gonna turn out like this. It looks like they're moving forward with a program between Naomi and Alexa Bliss. So Becky and Mickey might get into it, and then it's gonna leave Naomi and Bliss into the ring. I think Naomi's gonna be distracted, and then Bliss hits her with that DDT and a Twisted Bliss. Yeah, DDT and a Twisted Bliss. So I have the heels going over here. Now let's skip that. Skip that. We'll talk about those matches last. Swan and Neville. Okay, now we're moving in quickly here. Neville. I love Swan. Swan is an amazing person in the ring. Love him. His promos need a lot of work, but Rich Swann in the ring, great. Neville though. Neville, good in the ring, good on the mic. Neville can help the cruiserweight division bring to that next level that they desperately need. Problem with that is 205 Live. 205 Live has been a disaster because it's filmed right after SmackDown. That crowd is tired. I don't think 205 Live needs to be live. It doesn't need to be live at all, really. I think you can film it, like, just do it in a couple weeks in advance, and do it at Full Sail. Don't remember which podcast I heard that on, but do it at Full Sail, yeah. Because that Full Sail crowd is just, they're more catering to, I'm going to say the indie guys, because that's where all these guys come from, mostly. The indie guys, that crowd is more catering to indie guys, and it'll just be so much better, because when the crowd's not engaged, you at home are not engaged. And 205 Live right after SmackDown, the crowd's just tired, so they're not going to be engaged. But Neville can help to boost this cruiserweight division to where it should be. And, well, I think Neville should bring him his crown. How does Neville say? Bring me my crown! That's how Neville says it. So, bring him his crown. Give the crown to Neville. Anyway, let's go to Charlotte and Bayley. I already told you guys, Charlotte wins as of right now. As of right now, I have Bayley winning at Mania. That's just right now. Bayley's going to end Charlotte's pay-per-view streak, but Charlotte wins. It's just that I don't know how she's going to win. Maybe, where's Dana Brooke? Yeah, Dana Brooke interferes. Maybe Emma interferes. I don't know. Well, Charlotte just beats her right out. That's fine. I think it's going to be some kabuki going on here. So that's from 1 to 2. Some kabuki, some shenanigans going on here. And Charlotte wins. Okay, I might rant on that match. Let's go to, you guys know what I'm talking about. Let's go to Owens and Roman Reigns in the no DQ for the Shark Cage. So, when it was announced no DQ on Monday, I was thinking, well, they just gave it away. So, not really, well, yeah, they gave the finish away. Miracle's going to drop something in the ring, Roman's going to get a hand over it and win. That's what's going to happen, probably. Like, Jericho's gonna drop his US title in the ring. Kevin Owens is gonna try to use it. No. Roman's gonna duck and Owens is gonna get speared and lose. Or Reigns is gonna use the belt instead. And Owens loses. That's... I don't... Okay, let me tell you this right now. I have no ill will against Roman Reigns. I want Roman Reigns to succeed. But creative is making it really, really, really hard for me to like Roman Reigns. Because they're giving him the John Cena style push. We don't want to see another John Cena. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was the biggest John Cena fan. I was an 18-year-old cheering for John Cena. I was like one of those kids, grown men in the crowd going, Cena. That was me. I was one of them. Okay, I was the biggest Cena fan. And you know what? I'm not a huge Cena fan, but I respect what the man does in the business. But I'm not a huge Cena fan like I was before because I'm tired of him being at the top. Okay, as I would say, like, as you get older in age, you involve with the business. But I didn't. I was 18 cheering for Cena. I don't remember how. I'm 23 now. 22. I turned 23 in a couple weeks. But I'm 22 now, and I don't cheer for Cena like I do. I respect the guy. I think he's good in the ring. I don't think he's like phenomenal. He's not amazing in the ring. But Cena's good in the ring. Regardless of that, let's go to Roman Reigns. You can't have a John Cena 2.0 because the crowd has already seen that. We as fans, because the majority of WWE fans, the demographic is males from 18 to 36. Oh, 48, I think that's what it is. That's the main demographic of WWE fans. We grew up with John Cena. Most of us grew up watching Cena. Some of us are still fans, some of us got tired of him. But if that's your demographic, go towards your demographic. Don't do the same thing over again. So, Roman Reigns, we don't want to see that. Let Roman Reigns be the badass moment that he was in the Shield. Let him be that guy. Let Roman Reigns be like he was in the Shield. Come out, beat someone up, do his thing, don't say a word, and go. That's all Roman has to do, really. That's all Roman Reigns has to do. Let him do his thing. You don't have to make Roman a comedy act. You don't have to make Roman the superhero at all. That's John Cena's thing. Let Roman be Roman, okay? Okay, Vince, just let him be Roman. And I'll be fine with Roman. I think the most of the crowd will be with Roman. But here's the thing. Here's the problem. Once they turn Roman heel, the crowd's probably going to cheer him. They might just cheer him, and that's the problem. The same fans that boo Roman now, are probably going to cheer him if he turns heel. That is the major problem. Why cheer him if he's a heel? You boo him now because you don't like the push he's getting. You know he's going to get the same type of push that he's getting as a face if he turns heel. He's just a heel now, and that's what you guys want. I'm ranting a little bit on this. Roman wins. I have Roman winning. AJ Styles versus John Cena. Woo! The more and more I think about it, AJ wins. I have AJ winning. When this match was announced, I'm like, well, Cena, congratulations, you have tied the record. But the more and more I think about it, it seems... okay, I don't think WWE is going to do it. I don't think they're going to do it. But the more I think about it, it is going to be a double turn this Sunday. We're going to see a double turn this Sunday. The more and more I think about it, that's what it seems like they're leaning towards. I don't think WWE is going to do it, but that's how I feel. That's the feel I got. Because Cena was just, oh my goodness, Cena, you do not. Some guy from Atlanta. That is AJ Styles. He's not even from Atlanta. He's not even from Atlanta. He's from Gainesville. He's from Gainesville, Georgia. But you don't do that to some. Cena literally took his shovel out. Cena took his golden shovel and put the dirt on AJ Styles. He buried him in that point. Cena buried AJ Styles in that promo. And it doesn't sit right with me right now. The poster thing, okay, I get that. That's fine. Fans were outraged. I don't even think WWE was going to go with that until they saw the backlash from the fans. It's a poster. I do mind that AJ is not on the front, but I don't mind Cena getting on him for complaining about that. I don't mind that part. But when Cena showed it today, was burying him, saying, I'm John Cena, I can do this, oh, do, whop-a-doo. No, you don't do that to AJ Styles. This man has been a champion every single way he went. Ring of Honor, champion. TNA, champion. New Japan champion. AJ Styles was a champion everywhere he went. And it's just where he... Oh my goodness. Even WWE, he's been a champion. But now, you don't do that to AJ Styles, someone who's been a champion. And because, and Cena brought up that he didn't do anything. He was in UPW for like a year, maybe two, maybe a year and a half. But he was in a UPW, which is an indie promotion before he got signed by WWE. So yes, Cena, we caught you in that lie. The prototype. He did the prototype in OVW too, I think. That was WWE's developmental thing. But man, Cena and Styles, I know they can go. They're gonna have an amazing match. My biggest problem with this though, why hasn't Cena brought up the fact that he lost to AJ Styles? I mean, when they did bring it up, Cena was like, "Oh, I was hurt. I wasn't ready to come back." Seriously, Cena? Seriously, we're saying that it's because you were hurt and you weren't ready? Cena is just really pissing me off right now. That's what John Cena is doing to me right now. And you know what? It works. It works because that's... it seems that's what Cena's character is right now. He's just a cocky guy because he's John Cena. That seems like Cena's character is right now. And you know what? It works for him. It's really, really good for him. But ain't good for me. Not good for me at all. But, I mean, excuse me. It's working, and I think... I don't know what they're going to do with Cena here at this point, but I think they might... the double turn seems like it's coming. I just don't know how they're going to do it. It feels like a double turn's coming. But I have AJ winning. Just the more and more I think about it, AJ is winning. Plus, if you want Cena to tie that record, do it at Mania, because that's the bigger moment for him. And then you have him break it at Mania next year, because Cena's breaking the record. It's no ands, it's a bunch about it, guys. Cena's breaking the Ric Flair record, which should be about, like, what? Somewhere in the 20s, really? But Cena's breaking that record, so. Okay, well, now let's go to the Royal Rumble match. Let's see who's all is in it. Okay. So, let's see. There's 22 people in it right now. We have Goldberg, Brock, Big E, Kofi Kingston, Woods, Jericho, Braun, Corbin, Taker, Ambrose, Miz, Ziggles, Cesaro, Sheamus, Bray, Orton, Harper, Big Show, Sami Zayn, Rusev, and Mojo Rawley. So that's 22 people. So we have 8 spots. Let's see if I can fill out those 8 spots. Let's see. Let's see. Samoa Joe. I'm gonna fill out these 8 spots before I tell you guys my winner. So Samoa Joe's 1, Ty Jones is 2. Finn, because Finn is getting reevaluated. If you look at the Observer newsletter, I think that was on. Finn is being reevaluated this week. I think he got it reevaluated on Wednesday. So if he got cleared, Finn's gonna be in his Rumble. So that's 3. Who else? Who else is there? Who else is on these rosters? Kane, that's 4. A returning person, Angle. No, not Angle. Take away Angle. That's still 4. Diesel, 5. DDP, 6. We need 2 more. Those are your returning people. Who else can be in here? Who's been around? If you can do... we know Kenny Omega's not going to see. He announced that he was probably going to be in New Japan for at least another year. Let's put a cruiserweight in there. Let's put TJ Perkins in there. That's 7. Put another cruiserweight in there. Kendrick. That's 8. So we round out the 8 names there. We round out the 8 people that are going to be there. 2 return legends are DDP and Diesel. Not gonna win. So my thing, I think Finn's gonna get cleared. And going into Mania, right now I have Finn and Taker because Wrestling Observer came out. I'm not buying into Roman and Taker. I'm not. No. Roman and Taker don't do that, Debbie. I think they're gonna do Roman and no, that one. I think they're gonna be Taker and Finn. Taker and Finn to me is more appealing as a match at Mania. Especially that doesn't help Roman Reigns at all because he's going to get booed out of the stadium again if it's Taker. Even a heel turn for Roman, I don't think it's going to help him. Well, actually, if he's a heel, you want him to be booed. Wow. Vince just fixed this problem. Turn Roman heel, put him against Undertaker. You want him to be booed. There you go. But, I think they're going to do Finn and Taker. That's just my prediction. It's more appealing. I think Finn, if he's ready to go, if he is cleared, he eliminates Taker and we go and they build off there. But my winner, I see the betting odds really shot up for Randy Orton. And I see that in the Wrestling Observer. Randy and Bray are supposed to have a program for the title. I don't know how that's going to work. I really don't know how that's going to work. Maybe that's later in the year. I really don't know how that's going to work. And I really want the slow burn with this Randy and Bray thing. I really like the stuff they're doing with it. So I want the slow burn with it. Don't want it to be rushed. It's being rushed right now, but slow down. Slow back down on it. You can blame Zach Ryder for this, by the way. He got hurt. So bring the slow burn on White. Slow that down again. Take you guys. Take your foot off the pedal there, okay? So, my winner is actually someone who is going to be making his debut in this. It is Samoa Joe. I have Joe winning this because I think, like I said, I think AJ's retaining in a double turn. This is my prediction now. I don't think that was going to do it. My prediction. Double turn, AJ turns face, Cena turns heel. He's going to be a part-timer anyway, and the cocky John Cena thing, that can work for a heel. That can work for him. I like it. So I think it's going to be Joe and Cena. Not Cena. Joe and AJ at Mania, with AJ being the face and Joe being the heel. Joe's still going to be GA, but that's my prediction. I have Joe winning it, and then here's the shit. You can have Joe winning it, right? And then have AJ and Cena close the show. And you can have Joe come out after the match and just destroy AJ Styles. Just completely destroy him. Muscle Buster, Coquina Clutch, everything. Joe's gonna kill AJ Styles, okay? If you watch your matches in TNA, Joe killed that man sometimes, man. But yeah, I have Joe winning as of right now. Those are my predictions. Those are my final predictions for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. When I've been talking to my friends about this, my predictions have not really changed. Well, Cena and AJ changed. Well, Roman and I had Roman winning from the start. I'll say because at first a little bit there I was leaning towards Owens, but no, Roman. I have Roman. I had really Roman the whole way. I think this is going to be a really good match. Really good card, I'm sorry. A really good card. The Rumble match itself lasts about an hour. So I don't know if there's going to be any matches added to this. So let's see. Swan and Neville, give them 15. Bailey and Charlotte, because there's going to be some kabuki going on, give them 10. Cena, Roman, and AJ, Cena, give them both at least 20. Let me see this. Let me see something real quick. Whoops. You guys heard that. I know you guys heard that. Let me just do that. Okay, sorry you guys had to hear that. If you heard it, it came up on my thing before and I picked up that. So, let me see something real quick. If you give, because the show goes live at 7, right? And it's a 3-hour show. Disputing. You really think it's about a 3-hour show. Which is, excuse me. Which is like 180 minutes. Sorry. This is the easiest way to do the math. So you take the Rumble match itself is going to be about an hour, so that's 120 minutes now. You give Swan and Neville 15. This is what I'm doing in my head. Give Swan and Neville 15. Okay. Get Bailey Charlotte about 10. Ooh. I had too much of the show left. I have 95 minutes left. Okay. I gave Charlotte Becky on Charlotte Bailey 10. Let's give them 20 now. So now we have 85 minutes left. So give give Roman and Owens 25 minutes. You have 60 minutes left. Give AJ Cena 30. Okay. I'm just trying to think how they're gonna do this. There has to be a cooldown match somewhere in between this card. Don't know who's feuding right now. Who's having a mini feud? Can't think of anyone. Don't know. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this. Thank you guys for watching. This has been really good to do. Getting back into this, doing predictions. It's not gonna be an everyday thing. I'm telling you that right now. It's not gonna be like a common thing. This is just me giving you my thoughts. I'm most likely gonna do a Rumble review, and that's most likely gonna come out Monday. I'll try to get my friends on there too, so we can talk about it. So you guys can hear some of that. You guys get to hear that. I'll try to get that from them as soon as the Rumble ends, if I can. If not, oh well. But that's all I got for y'all. Really, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 of Inside the Squared Circle. You can call this a podcast. I don't know if you want. Sure, call it a podcast. I guess. I don't know. I'm not putting on iTunes or anything. But yeah, thank you for listening to Inside the Squared Circle, and I hope to be back to you soon. Bye.